So I feel like I'm in a fever dream because it just came from X, where they're talking about Trump's post about taking the tens of billions of dollars of those tax credits, and instead of putting them into the ACA for people to get, their insurance in the marketplace, to just send it to the people and let them go get their own insurance. In fact, I don't think it was a fever dream. I think I started to glitch because I'm AI, so I was glitching because what the fuck? God. And the thing is, to me, when I hear that from someone, that is someone who has not gone and bought insurance lately from their own, checking account. And like my health insurance, that's if I have nothing wrong, is like $500 a month, just off regular insurance. And if I were to have anything wrong, like I can't be insured. And if I was, it'd be thousands of dollars. So I don't know where they think these people are going. Like it's, you got Rick Scott and Lindsey Graham and all those people going, yeah, the Democrats, they just like big insurance and we're going to give it to the people. And I'm going to write something up right now, Beth. I'm going to doodle a little law right here and get this going. Really? Oh my God, what would happen? And the thing is, to me, it just shows how desperate the right is feeling right now, because yesterday I wanted to post, but like I was neck deep in X and in the right-wing places trying to get a real vibe from just the elections and Trump and how all that's going. And it is how we used to describe hell, and I don't know if that's how the scriptures talk about, but in the Mormon cult it was weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth. And that is how it felt to be looking through the comments of people on the right, because there's so much infighting. It's hard to even keep track. I'm going to try and go through some other stuff today, but it's a little disorienting. I don't know how to explain that, but I was like, you, and then you're against, and then I needed like one of those conspiracy theory maps. Anyway, so it's like they're so cornered. They see the Democrats actually have power. They see that Chuck Schumer, I think people got confused about what he did, but what he did was great, because he put himself front foot forward saying, no, actually, we don't want the shutdown. We just want to make sure people have, cost-effective health insurance, that they won't go bankrupt, that they're going to be okay. So if you'll just give us that for a year, we'll reopen it. No big deal. And then that made the Republicans look like it was all on them. So, and Trump was throwing out the filibuster bullshit, which no one's going to go for. So it was like, we'll just give them the money. Oh my God. Now remember, this is coming from the same people that have said this since 2019, 2017, whatever. I'm going to play a series of video clips. So you expect us to trust the people that say all this stuff that's coming to just go, oh, I know what to do. We're just going to send you guys the money and let it be your problem. I don't think so.
Your plan is to tell the Democrats to vote to end the shutdown.
Correct. Very simple.
And that you will put forward a health care plan?
No, we will work on fixing the bad health care that we have right now. We have terrible health care at too expensive for the people, not for the government, for the people.
But, Mr. President, with all due respect, you've been talking about fixing the health care insurance plan since 2015.
You can't do it because of the Democrats.
But since 2015, you've said you'd fix it.
I've been talking about it for a long time. We almost did it. We were one vote short. We would have had great health care.
That was in 2017, when Senate Republicans failed by one vote to partially repeal Obamacare.
We can make it much less expensive for people and give them much better health care.
But where is that
plan?
plan?
And I'd be willing to work with the Democrats on it. The problem is they want to give money to prisoners, to drug dealers.
This weekend, as open enrollment began for Obamacare, people are seeing a change in their premiums, essentially, if these subsidies that are set to expire at the end of the year are not changed, renewed, handled in some way. Last time you were here, we talked about Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, who had some real frustrations about this. Where is the Republican plan? I know you two had talked. Well, She posted this on X this week. She says, Johnson said he's got ideas and pages of policy ideas and committees of jurisdiction are working on it, but he refused to give one policy proposal to our GOP conference on our own conference call. Apparently, I have to go into a SCIF, referencing a protected intel sharing type place, to find out the Republican health care plan. And there are a lot of exclamation points there.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, that's absurd. Obviously, we're not going to be on a conference call explaining all of our plans and strategies for healthcare reform because they're leaked in real time. Literally, when I have a conference call with all my members, it's tweeted out by journalists. They're supposed to be private, but they're not. And so Marjorie knows that. She knows she can come into my office any day at any hour, and I'll lay out everything for her. The committees of jurisdiction, the people who specialize in all of this, have been working on this around the clock for a long time. In fact, we published 60 or 70 pages of healthcare reform ideas in 2019.
Leslie, you started with me. Your first statement was, are you ready for tough questions?
Are you?
That's no way to talk. It's no way to talk.
Leslie, one second.
At this point, one of our producers interrupted to advise about the time remaining in the interview.
I think we have enough of an interview here, Hope. Okay, that's enough. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go meet for 2 seconds, okay? Thanks. I'll see you in a little while. Thanks.
Be careful. We were scheduled to take a walk with the president around the White House grounds.
I've got a lot of questions I didn't ask.
While we waited to see if the president was coming back,
Rich?
his press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany, came in with a hand delivery.
Leslie, the president wanted me to deliver his health care plan. It's a little heavy.
Oh my God, this is his health care plan?
Yes.
Okay, Kayleigh, thank you.
You're welcome, and the vice president will be with you shortly.
Okay. And the president's not coming back?
The president's giving me a lot of time.
It was heavy, filled with executive orders, congressional initiatives, but no comprehensive health plan.
Who's missed a paycheck. Anyone who has been made to suffer because the services, the health services you rely upon, or the food and nutrition supplement for your family, anyone who is hurting, you have a home in the Republican Party. You have people here who are elected by their constituents to come and do their job, and they do it. They're voting to support you, to make these programs available, to ensure that the people in need have them.